Well, our viewers wanted clarity on a few questions and myths about evictions. For example, how long they take and how far behind on rental payments you have to be before an eviction can be filed. So I spoke with an attorney and a judge who actually processes evictions. They give clarity and answer all of your questions directly. Air traffic controllers, TSA agents, and other federal workers considered essential have been reporting to work without pay since October 1st. Attorney John Ross Trevino says for those living paycheck to paycheck, that means making their finances stretch as much as possible, which means certain bills like rent have come secondary to food, car payments, and insurance, and other necessities.
If individuals don't make the payments on the first or when they're due, they can file an eviction that same month. And the time frame that a person can go from missing one payment to being homeless can be about a month, less than a month.
Partial payments can also land you in a court, like Judge Stephen Dubel's fighting an eviction.
It can be any amount. There can be any lease violation can be the basis of an eviction, including a late payment.
When it comes to the protections for tenants who cannot pay due to reasons beyond their control, there are limitations.
There aren't any really explicit rights for individuals at this time to avoid any kind of eviction. And so that's what's really problematic about all of this.
Somebody losing their job, being in the hospital, all sorts of things. Those are not legal excuses under Texas law.
And grace is given at the landlord's discretion.
It's up to the landlord to be human, to understand what's going on. Justice of the peace courts where the evictions happen are courts of equity. Unfortunately, they're also bound by what legal ramifications are, what the law is.
See if you can work out some sort of payment plan or extension or understanding. But barring all that, if it's going to court, show up. It is very important that you show up for court.
And if you found yourself quickly facing an eviction, courts like Judge Dubel's have implemented programs where volunteer lawyers help facilitate conversations between tenants and landlords to help avoid the permanent mark of an eviction being on your record. You can find more information about that program and other eviction resources on our website, clicktohouston.com. Reporting from Southwest Houston, Joy Addison, KPRC 2 News.